You're watching continuing coverage of the World Healthcare Congress 2012 in Washington, D.C. salaUno offers affordable healthcare, eye care in Mexico. I'm sitting here now with Javier Okhuysen, who is the Director General of salaUno. Thank you so much for being here today.
My pleasure. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Well, there seems to be a very interesting statistic. Something like 60% of Mexicans in Mexico need some sort of eye care, some kind of benefits, or also maintenance of vision care in Mexico. Is that right?
That's correct. Yes, quite a bit of the population needs glasses and or other sorts of treatments for eye care in Mexico and around the world in general.
Mm-hmm. So 60%, that in and of itself isn't an astounding number, but it's the people that don't do anything about it.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, out of the 60%, only about 20% are actually getting care for their eyes. That means 20% are buying glasses or other sorts of treatments for their eyes, right?
Why is that? Is there not enough education that actually you don't have to walk around with impaired vision?
Yeah, I mean, I think the important thing, and I can tell you about cataracts, which is our specialty, about 65% of people who have cataracts don't know that they have cataracts, right? So it's a big information problem. It's an educational problem as well. Most of senior citizens who have cataracts just think that they don't see because of their age or because it's just God's will for them to be blind, right?
Interesting, interesting. So how is salaUno addressing this?
Well, we're trying to flip the market. First of all, educating patients through a lot of publicity, and we've done quite a few partnerships with media and all sorts of different partnerships with companies, etc. The second thing that we're doing is we've lowered the cost of surgery significantly. Basically, the bottom of the pyramid, the bottom of the socio-economical pyramid was quite unattended and in the hands of the government, who has done a fantastic job, but unfortunately not enough for what we need, right? So we think the private sector has a very important role here, and we're trying to play this role actively in partnership with the government, in partnership with different institutions, to be able to solve the needless blindness problem in Mexico.
Can most people afford these kinds of services?
Well, about 65% of the people couldn't afford the surgery at the prices that existed before we came to the market, right? So what we've done by lowering the price is make it much more accessible to the public in general. We're also offering microloans to pay for the surgeries and all sorts of new and innovative methods of payment to be able to reach our services, right?
How are you able to lower the basic cost of that kind of surgery?
I think it has to do a lot with engineering. We've implemented the Toyota production system in our clinic. We work with lean and Kaizen methods. A big part of our management team is actually engineers who come from different backgrounds and are applying a lot of engineering processes to what we do. We've also taken some best practices from hospitals in Bangladesh, in India, in Peru, in Brazil, in different areas of the world, trying to do the best things from all over the world. It's quite interesting. This is interesting because innovation is changing, and we're having a lot of reverse innovation these days, right? So innovation is coming from China, from India, and from other places to developed countries, or we're a semi-developed country. So we're trying to do best practices like this.
Okay, very good. Javier, thanks for being with us today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much.
I'm Mabel Jung. Thanks for watching.